What's going on YouTube? T-Wells here, back with another video. One of my loyal supporters asked, hey T-Wells, can you make a video covering the pre-employment test? And here we are, back at it again. Let's get right into it. Guys, the pre-employment test is the initial barrier that you will have to get over in order to get a job in process operations. There's no way around it. So I suggest you guys get a study guide. This right here is the best one out. I've used it myself. I've also suggested it to others. Guys, this here is the Mometrix Plant Operator Selection System Secret Study Guide. This study guide here covers multiple topics such as reading comprehension, mechanical concepts, mathematical usage, table and graphs, favorable reasoning, and spatial ability. Guys, these are the topics that are going to be covered in your pre-employment test. So get this book. I'll have a link in the description. Order it, go through it, use it how it is intended to be used, and you will get better results. Okay? All right. Now let's get right into it, guys. Today we're going to be covering mechanical concepts. This is a common one in most cases. The mechanical concept portion, this is the side that they're going to really look into when it comes to hiring. Guys, mechanical concepts is basically the behavior of machines. Also, it shows which is the best way to accomplish a task in the physical world, okay? That's just a quick overview of what mechanical concepts are, all right? Now, in this video, I'm just gonna cover 10 questions out of this study guide book. I want you to answer them. I want you to put your answers in the comments. I want you to put why you answered what you answered. For example, question 1, if you chose B because the ball is bigger, then put that in there. Put it in the comments. Hey, I chose B because the ball is bigger, and in my mind, that was the correct answer. Or if you chose A because it was just a guess, and you said, hey man, I just took a shot in the dark and I got it right with A, then put that in there too, so we can all work together and help one another so we can pass these tests so we can get to the money, okay? All right, guys, let's get right into it. Question 1, objects 1 and 2 are submerged into separate tanks, both filled with water. In which tank, A or B, will the water level be the highest? Okay, and if equal, put C. So we drop both these balls into the 50 gallon of water, which tank will have the highest level? Will it be A, or will it be B? Or if it's gonna be the same, put C. I'm gonna give you roughly like 5 to 10 seconds, and then we'll move on to the next question. All right, guys, moving on. Question 2, if ball 1 and ball 2 are of equal weight and moving at the same speed, in which direction, A, B, or C, will ball 1 tend to go when it collides with ball 2 at point X? So we got ball 1 here, ball 2 there. They're both coming. Boom. They're meeting up right here at X. Now, where will ball 1 go? Will it come here and go to A? Will it come here and go to B? Will it come here and go to C? All right, moving on to the next question. The gears. I know you've seen these before. This won't be the last time you see them. In which direction, A or B, will gear 5 spin if gear 1 is spinning counterclockwise? If both, mark C. So they want to know gear 5, is it going to spin towards A or or is it going to spin towards B? And they're determining that off of gear 1. So gear 1 is going this way, counterclockwise. Now, which direction will 5 go? You got A or B, and then if it's going to do both, you'll put C. All right, moving on to the next question. Number 6, among this arrangement of 3 pulleys, which pulley, A, B, or C, turns fastest? So, keyword, fastest. Would be A, the large pulley, B, the medium-sized pulley, or C, the smallest pulley. All right, moving on to question 7. Which of the 2 scenarios, A or B, requires more effort to pull the weight up off the ground? If equal, put C. Keyword, more effort. So you got A, so take more effort to pull it up, or B. And if you think it's the same, just put C. All right, guys, moving on. Question 9. If both ramps are 5 feet tall, so they're both 5 feet tall, which situation, A or B, requires more force to pedal the bike up the ramp? If equal, mark C. So you got a 20-foot ramp, you got 80 feet. What's going to be harder? Which one's going to be more difficult? A or B? And if it's the same, put C. Moving on. Question 12. At which point, A, B, or C, will the cannonball be traveling the slowest? Keyword, the slowest. So we got a cannonball here. It's either going to be A, B, or C. Traveling the slowest. At which point? All right, moving down to 13. On which side of the pipe, A or B, would the water speed be slower? If equal, mark C. So we got this pipe right here. Got water flowing through it. Is it going to be slow here or here? All right, moving on. 14. In which of the 2 figures, A or B, is the person bearing more weight? If equal, mark C. Person A, are they bearing more weight? Person B, are they bearing more weight? And if it's the same, if you say, hey man, they both carrying a lot to me, so I'm gonna put C. You know, make sure you put it in the comments. All right, guys, last question. 21. In which of the 2 figures, A or B, will the person require less force to lift a 100-pound weight? If equal, C. Mark C. So you got this guy A trying to lift 100 pounds. Let's got this guy B trying to lift 100 pounds. Which one will have it the easiest, basically? Less force. Or if it's the same, say, hey man, 100 pounds heavy. You know, it could be both. So then you'll put C. All right, guys, that's 10 practice questions. Guys, I'll make another video explaining my thought process and going over the correct answers for the little practice test we just had. Guys, remember to order the study guide from Mometrix. You need this, especially if you don't take tests that well, or you just need a quick little brush up on pre-employment testing, especially for my experienced people out there. You know, this is a good reference. All right, guys. If you got any questions, any comments, leave them down below, and I will get with you in the next one. Peace.